Okay, so after we logged into the NetLab's portal, you will have very similar front page as I do. You may have slightly different menu here on top, but it's because I'm an instructor and I have a little bit more options that you probably will have. What I wanted to do, I wanted to schedule new lab reservation, right? So you press on this button. Again, your drop down menu will be slightly different because I can schedule instructor-led training, I can view or cancel lab reservations, any reservations made by you or myself. I can schedule lab for you or for the team that I can create. But right now I want just to schedule lab for myself. So I press schedule lab for myself. If you're taking only one of my classes, you will see only one choice. For example, I have right now 3 different choices with different labs. If you're taking more than one class, for example, you're taking security class with me and forensic class with someone else and network class, for example, you most likely will have different options to choose from. So make sure you choose the correct class you're doing homework for. So if you're my security student, you will choose Spring 2020 CIT 217. If you're my forensics student, you will choose Spring 2020 SF 117 2001. So, for example, I'm a security student and I selected this class. My cybersecurity students, they have access to NetLabs from the both sets. For the class, we will be using set NDG Security Plus version 3. You still can schedule and get access to these labs, NISGTS Security Plus. There are 16 really good labs that you can practice your skills. But most likely for our curriculum during semester, you will be using the top one. So during the first week, you had a homework assignment to do lab 10, basic command line tool techniques. So I'm selecting this lab, and now I'm prompted to schedule my lab. So I need to make sure I'm scheduling this lab during the time when I'm available. The lab takes usually up to an hour. Some labs can take shorter than that, but most of the labs up to 1 hour. I would like to schedule my lab starting at 8 o'clock or 2000. So you can see this lab will be scheduled between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. And duration of the lab is going to be 50 minutes. It doesn't mean I have to work on this lab for entire 50 minutes. I may be able to finish this lab in a shorter time. So I want you just to schedule this lab and hit submit. Okay. So now you will be prompted to the first page of the portal where you can see your scheduled lab reservation. You will not be able to access this lab yet. You have to wait till the time where this lab is scheduled. So if you decided to cancel this lab, and I would really ask you to do so if you don't have time to do this lab, if you know for sure you will not make it on time for some reason. So you can press on this lab and just hit cancel reservation. I'm not gonna cancel reservation because I know for sure that I have this an hour specifically for working on my lab. So I'm just going back, dismiss, and I'm waiting for the time when this NetLab will be available. So I'm going to pause right now and start recording after the lab will be available.